Jen DJ here with the Chief Peak, and today we're going to be doing a full body resistance band workout. We're going to be doing 30 total exercises grouped by body part. We're going to do 3 exercises per body part for 1 set each. Our working time is going to be 40 seconds, our break time is 15 seconds, and we will then have a 30-second extended break in between the different groups.
And if you're looking to fuel up before your workout, consider eating a Built Bar. You can find them at BuiltBar.com. We like to eat Built Bars before our workouts because they have the perfect amount of carbs and proteins that we prefer to keep us energized. You can also check the description below for a nice discount code. And FYI, my favorite flavor is mint chocolate chip, and it is heavenly. Just to let you guys know, check that one out. All right, if you like this workout, hit that like button and let's get to work. And maybe eat a Built Bar. All right, we got about 30 seconds until we get started. If you haven't finished Dragon Watch, be sure to start your workout now. Our first exercise we're going into is front squats, so let's grab our bands and I'll demonstrate. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna step on the bands, keep our feet a little bit closer together. Just have our legs going parallel with each other. From here, we're gonna curl the bands up, hold them right in front of us here, drop down into a squat, come back up. Make sure to keep that back nice and straight while we're doing these. Here we go. So we're gonna come down and up. Here we go. Keeping that chest out, head up. Try to go down as far as you can without bending your lower back, and then come back up. There we go. Don't forget to breathe. 15 seconds. Keep pushing, come on. One more. There we go. All right, next exercise we're going into is depth squat, left leg. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have that left leg forward, put the bands under that left foot, drop down the knee, choke up on the bands, and then from here, we're just gonna try to step straight up, come right back down. Here we go. So when you're doing these, you don't wanna take a big step back. You're just kind of trying to drop straight down and keep all the weight on that front foot. When you come up, use that front leg to drive up. Minimize the back leg. There we go. Keep that back nice and straight. Power through with that front leg. 10 seconds. There we go. One more. There we go. So all we're doing here is just switching sides. Depth squat, right side. Wrap my hands around these things. Hopefully they're not so noisy. Here we go. We're coming up and there we go. Push it out. Try to really drive up with that front leg. Embrace that burn. The leg's gonna catch fire. It's exactly what we're looking for. 10 seconds, keep pushing. One more. Here we go. All right, we got a 30-second break. We're going into staggered RDLs, left side forward. So what we're gonna do here, we're just gonna step on the bands with that front foot. The back foot, the right foot is gonna go back just a little bit. Slight bend in that knee right here. Choke up on the bands. We're gonna hinge at the hips, keeping the back nice and straight. Come back up. Focus on the hamstring. You should be feeling the back of your leg here. There we go, coming down and up. I like to try to keep the majority of my weight on that front foot. On the leg we're trying to work here. Sink the butt back. Let the hamstring stretch, come back up. Here we go. Choke up on your bands as needed. more. There we go. Now we're switching sides. RDLs, right side. Woo! Couple seconds till we get started here. There we go. Oh yeah, feel that stretch out right there. Keep that back straight. As you come down, keep that chest out. Make sure not to bend the lower back. There we go. Keep pushing. 10 seconds. Last one. There we go. All right, our next move we're going into is deadlifts. So what we're gonna do here, step on the bands, get our feet just a little bit wider than normal. We're gonna drop down, our butt's gonna stay a little higher, and our hands are gonna stay out in front of our knees. Here we go. What I like to do is just have the inside of my forearm brush across my knees as I come down. Choking up on the bands. Chest out, head up. There we go. Keep pushing yourself. Come on. Oh, we got one more. Here we go, 30-second break. We're going into glute bridge. So, for glute bridge, we're gonna need a band. We're gonna do band resisted. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take it and then loop it. Like that, make it a little smaller. From here, we're gonna drop down onto the ground, put this around our knees here. Just like this, right here. And then we're gonna go up into a glute bridge. So when we're doing this, we're trying to keep our knees separated. So we come up into that glute bridge, really try to squeeze our knees away from each other, force them away from each other. Get that glute med action in. There we go. Try to get those hips nice and high. There we go. Keep pushing. One more. There we go. All right, we're going in to glute kickbacks here. You gonna do your standing?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do mine on all fours. So what I like to do is take the band, put my foot through the actual handle, and then drop down to all fours. From here, you can take it, kick back, come here. Jen has her band looped, and then she steps on it. So the band loops around the back of her ankle. There we go. Come on. 15 seconds. Oh, squeeze. There we go. One more. Alright, all we're doing here, switching sides. Woo! Glutes are on fire. Here we go. Let's go. Back and down. Keep pushing yourself. Come on. Whew, let it burn. Let's go, 10 seconds. Oh, we got one more. Here we go. 30-second break. We're going into bent over rows here. You can also do all of these rows seated if you want. If you're gonna do them seated, just make sure to wrap the band completely around your foot, not just loop it around the bottom of your foot here. So we're gonna step on the bands from here, bending at the hips, back nice and straight, palms facing towards our body, come up, back down. Here we go. Come up and down. Up and down. Oh. Come up, squeeze. There we go. Squeeze. Come on. Keep pushing. Let's go. Woo. Here we go. All right, next one we're going into is bent over reverse grip rows. So this time, what we're going to do is we're going to rotate our wrists where our palms are facing away from us, and then we're going to keep our elbows nice and close to the body when we row. Here we go. Let me step on both feet again. Just like that. So what I like to do is just kind of drag my knuckles from my knees up my thighs to my hips. Keeping those elbows back. Coming up. Squeeze. Back down. Here we go. Let's go. One more. Woo, here we go. All right, the next one I actually like to sit down for. We're going to do high rows. So I'm going to take a little bit lighter of a band, wrap it around my foot completely. From here, we're going to pull up to our armpits. Right here, up to the armpit shoulder area. There we go. Keeping those elbows high. The elbows should come like just below the shoulder. Let's go. Pull back, squeeze. Squeeze. Oh, we got one more. There we go. All right, 30-second break. We're going in to chest press or push-ups. So you can actually do these standing if you wanted. If you want to do a standing chest press, put the bands around your back. What I like to do is hold it like this, right there, instead, so it doesn't bother the skin in between your finger and thumb. From here, we're going to push out, bring them together, come back. There we go. Chest press or push up. Choke up on the bands. Here we go. Come on. There we go. You can even cross them over a little. Oh, really squeeze that chest. Squeeze. Come back. Here we go. 10 seconds. Come on. One more. There we go. All right, we're gonna do decline chest press next. So we're gonna drop down to the ground for these. So what we're gonna do here, oops, got in my way, is lay down on the bands with them behind your back. From here, we're just gonna push downwards. So we're pushing down, we're not pushing straight up here. We're pushing down, coming a little higher than our knees. Again, bring the bands together. Give a little tap, come back. Squeeze the chest as you extend the arms. Squeeze, come on. There we go. Come on. 10 seconds. There we go, last one. Squeeze. Come back. Woo. All right, so we can do Incline chest press, laying down like this, and then just push up. What I like to do is actually get onto a knee. Here, have those bands right here, drop down, have the bands under that knee that's down. From here, we're gonna push forward a little, we're gonna push up and out. There we go. Again, I think they try to bring them together. So they're coming out, we're not just pushing straight up like that, we're pushing up and out. There we go. Squeeze, come back. Squeeze, come back. Whew. Let's go, come on. One more. There we go. Woo! Alright, next we're going in to bicep curls. Or we got a 30-second break and then bicep curls. I'm just too excited over here. Bruce is telling me how excited he is by snoring at us.
Yeah. Every time.
I'm so excited. He's snoring.
Yeah.
Alright, so bicep curls, stand on the bands with one or both feet. Then we're just going to curl it straight up here. So coming up, back down. There we go. Make sure that when you're doing this, when you come down, that your elbows aren't pushing back and your arms staying too bent. You want the upper arms by the side. When you're doing this, then you're just going to keep them there. And then the movement is happening at the elbows. Oh. There we go. Come up, squeeze. There we go. Alright, hamburger curls this time. So we're going to have the neutral wrist position during these. I like to actually turn my bands and grab the cloth that the handles are on. Palms are going to face towards each other the entire time. We're going to come up, come back down. Here we go. Come up, back down. Up, back down. Whew. If you want with these, you could also kind of bring them close, but the wrist stays neutral. There we go. Come on, keep pushing. Whoo, burn it. Come on. Keep pushing. One more. There we go. Alright, we're going to go into alternating close curls here. So, this one you can use a little bit more resistance. What we're going to do is just one at a time. Come up right in front of us. So in this one, we are going to have wrist rotation here. So you get that supination of the wrist. Try to get, when you're up here, try to get the pinky higher than the thumb. There we go. Come on. Squeeze that bicep. You can tell it. Grow, bicep. Grow. We don't hear you, Jim.
Grow, biceps. Grow.
There we go. Let's get one more. There we go. 30-second break. We're going into triceps. Alright, so for overhead tricep extensions, what I like to do is drop one of my handles down on the ground, and then I take the long end of my band, have it towards the inside. Jen does the opposite. That's a husband and wife thing. And then from here, grab the handles. So I kind of just put my thumb through the handles, and then it goes up and around your back. You can come right here. There we go. Let me turn around real quick so you can see a little better. There we go. So just like that, and then you can kind of step away from it so that it doesn't scrub your back or butt. You come up, really squeeze those triceps. There we go. we got tricep push-ups. What we're gonna do, take the band, put it behind our back, wrap it to the armpits here. What we're gonna do here is just like the chest press, except we're gonna keep our elbows tucked to the body the entire time. So nice and low on the elbows, hands are just coming straight out, really focusing on using the triceps to perform the movement here. There we go. Let's go. Come on. Oh, we got another all day. Ah, there we go. Woo. All right, next one we're going into is tricep kickbacks. So we're gonna grab a band here, step on it 1 or 2 feet. I'm gonna use both feet because this is a little light. From here, nice straight back. Arms go up by the side, kicking back at the elbows here. You can, if it's too easy, you can choke up on the bands just by spreading your feet out and letting more of the band go under your feet. It's gonna make it tough real quick. If it's too heavy, just drop to 1 foot or alternate. There we go. One more. Woo, here we go. All right, we're gonna go in. We got a 30-second break, and then we're gonna go into clean pulls. So I'm actually gonna steal your blue band over here. I don't know, it's just a little too loud. So we're gonna step on it. Have our feet a little wide here. Grip it from the inside right here. We're gonna drop down, nice straight back. Come up, pull the band up. I like to have my hands where they're right at my shoulders. Here we go. Come up, boom. So my hands are super close in. You can have your hands super close in, just make sure it doesn't bother your shoulder. If it doesn't bother your shoulder, you're good to go. Let's go. Oh. If you want to work more legs, just drop down into a deeper squat. If you want to work more back or traps, then just you can almost eliminate the squat. Oh, we got one more. There we go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, next one we're going into is shrugs. So for shrugs, we're going to step on the bands, get a nice wide stance here. Get our feet nice and wide, eat up a lot of that band from here. Bring those shoulders up to the ears. Don't pull the head down. There we go. Want to make it tougher? Just widen those feet out. Oh, let those traps burn. There we go. Come on. All right, here we're going in to shrug high pull. So bring our feet in. You can use the same bands if you want. From here, we're gonna get a shrug. Push those elbows straight back, pull the hands up. Get that high pull in. Here we go. So come up, high pull. Shrug, high pull. If you want for these, you can still kind of spread your feet out till it gets really difficult up here with that high pull. Woo! Feel those traps just burn. Come on. There we go. 15 seconds. Keep pushing. Oh. One more. Oh man, my traps are lit up.
Shake it up a little bit.
All right, 30-second break. We're going into shoulder press. So I'm going to do my shoulder press kneeling. I feel like whenever I do an overhead movement with both handles,
It's gonna be tough.
it's a little difficult. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop down onto the ground. The band's gonna be under that knee that's down. From here, we're gonna press straight up, come back down. Here we go. Make sure that when you're doing this, you're keeping the elbows slightly in front of the shoulders. If it gets too heavy, you can always alternate left, right. That's totally fine. Just don't quit on us. Keep trying to work. Whatever you gotta do, any mods you have to do, that's fine. Just keep trying to work and keep pushing yourself. 15 seconds. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. Alright, next we're going into lateral raise. I'm going to use the band stack method here. So I'm going to take one of the bands and not use them. So I'm just going to let that one hang. Just use my blue band from here. We're going to come out to the side, come back down. Here we go. Come on. There we go. Yeah, if you want, you could do what Jin's doing, kind of keeping her arms at a 90 and then coming out. That's going to really help you focus on just using the shoulder with minimal trap activation. Sometimes when you do lateral raises, your traps want to take over. Try to keep your thumb slightly above the pinky here. Come on. Oh, burn them up. One more. There we go. Alright, next we're going in to W raises. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our hands out in front of us. Externally rotate, bring them up, keep the elbows nice and low. There we go. It's like we're making a little half circle with the hands. Up and back around and down. Come up, squeeze it back. Woo! Oh, it burns. If you want, when you come up, you could rotate the thumbs pointing backwards, like you're trying to hitch a rabbit. Ah, squeeze. Come on. 10 seconds, keep pushing. One more, last one right here. Squeeze and down. Woo, there we go. 30-second break, we're going in to abs. Our first abs exercise is going to be cross-body pike crunches. Now the fun begins.
I know. Abs and then we're done.
Yep.
Almost there.
So what we're going to do here, we're going to lay on our back, put those feet in the air. If you can't have your feet like this, put them at a 90. From here, we're going to come up, come across the body. Here we go. Come across the body, come back down. Across the body. So as you come up, right hand touches the left foot. Back down, left hand touches the right foot. Try to get those shoulder blades off the ground each time. And exhale as you come up. And don't laugh at my lack of flexibility in my legs. There we go. One more. There we go. All right, next one we're going into is leg lift with hip extension. So we're gonna put those legs out straight, bring them up. When you're up here, try to lift those hips off the ground just a little bit, come back down. Here we go. Get that hip thrust. If this is too difficult, when you come up, bend your knees, bring them down right here, and then come back up. If it's still too tough, then I want you to just come here and then come back down. Or just come straight and just do regular leg lifts, no hip thrust. When you get that hip thrust, make sure to exhale, really squeeze the abs. There we go. Come on. Last one right here. Come up, squeeze, back down. All right, last exercise we got here, cross-body crunches. So we're gonna bring those knees up, hands behind the head as you crunch up, opposite cross body. So left elbow, right knee, and then the opposite. Here we go. Up and back down. Switch sides. Right elbow, left knee. Try to get those shoulder blades off the ground. Exhale as you come up. Come on. There we go. Push it out. 10 seconds. One more. There we go. Woo, what a workout that was.
Oh yeah, that was burning towards the end. Good job.
Good stuff right there. Way to push it. Way to push through, make it to the end. Good stuff. Woo! Way to go. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did,
Smash that like button.
boom! And we'll see you on the next one. See you guys.